What's up, y'all? How y'all doing this evening, this afternoon? I just want to know, boy, when they come and ask you how you let a man put your daughter into a bear hug and you walked away and acted as if you didn't see what was happening, how are you going to answer that question, mother? When they ask you why you put your already physically disabled wife into a bear hug for 5 minutes, what you gonna say, Ascension Watson? How are y'all going to absolve yourselves of the guilt? How are you going to absolve yourselves of the clear conspiracy that you two entered into to cause me harm? Clearly, y'all was in a conspiracy. Clearly. You know, Mom, they could go into your phone records, right? You know, Mr. Watson, they can also go into your phone records. All them plans and plots that you was making to try to set me up and set up video cameras in my house and set up recordings in the car. Did you ever think that maybe you was the one that was being set up? I'm telling you, man. That shit is real. And Mom, I want to know how you even sleep at night. Matter of fact, I know you don't. I can hear you tossing and turning all throughout the night, trying to live with the guilt of the shit that you done did. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself, knowing that I went to bat for you my whole life, and within less than 6 months, you let some rando ass nigga trick you into believing it was okay to turn your back on me. Yeah. Y'all was taking y'all little joy rides. He was supposed to be teaching you how to drive, huh? Yeah. I really believe y'all pulled that next door neighbor girl in this to try to shake me off y'all trail. I really believe that wholeheartedly. Ben believed it. Just like I believe that all of this stemmed from the sheer fear that you felt when I told you I was going to get you settled into your place, and then I was going to go on my way to try to realize my dreams. And you ain't want to let me go. You ain't want to let me. I seen the fear on your face, Mom. I seen the fear on your face when I told you this was the opportunity for me. I hadn't been there for everybody else. I hadn't did everything everybody else needed to do. And it was now my opportunity to go into the world and try to be great. And you was scared. And as soon as it looked like Watts was easily manipulated, you was ready to manipulate him. And he looked at you the same way. Birds of a feather will flock together. And as soon as I called you on that fuck shit, Mom, as soon as I pulled you in the room and asked you, was you with him or was you with me? Soon as I asked you, Next thing you know, he started fucking with the bitch next door. Trying to throw me off the trail, huh? But how do you think it's going to play out when they realize and consider the fact that you physically assaulted a disabled person in their own home? How you think that's going to play out, Mr. Watson? How? I don't think you really took that into consideration. You might want to think about that one. Because when I called the attorney that I spoke with and asked them, oh, they was biting at the chomps when I said that I was already a disabled person and you attacked me. And now I can't even hardly move around my own house. They was chomping at the bits. Guiding. Yeah. You should have thought 10 times before you tried me in mine. You should have thought 10 times before you tried me in mine. And whatever bullshit my mama fed you and had you thinking everything in this house belonged to her, my mama wouldn't have a fuck thing if it wasn't for me. Believe that. And when I leave this bitch, she can have it all and I won't take a fuck thing. And she still wouldn't have a fuck thing if it wasn't for me. I seen how she was with the big, as soon as you, Mr. Watson, started saying everything in here belong to your mama, she started walking around, this my house, this my house. Never mind the fact that both of our name is on the lease. Never mind the fact that she wouldn't have it if it wasn't for me. Never mind the fact that she wouldn't have this furniture if it wasn't for me applying for this unemployment for her. She wouldn't have none of it if it wasn't for the work that I put forth. But you're right. Everything in her belongs to her. Except me. Because I'm a grown-ass woman. So while you thought you was going to pay my mama to allow you to abuse me, and y'all thought y'all was going to get away with that shit, I got pictures of how swole my ankles was after I left here. I got pictures of you and the text messages that you was sending me during that time, trying to rub it in my face about how my ankles were swollen, but it was because of you and my mother. Yeah, the stress. Y'all didn't give 5 fucks about me. Y'all still don't give 5 fucks about me. And y'all was hoping that I would die. Shit don't always work out like we planned it, though, do it? Shit do not always work out like we planned it. Them people supposed to arrested you that day when you came in. I don't know what, if my mama came around here and changed her story when she came around the corner. I don't know what the fuck you and my mama pulled. And I don't really give 5 fucks about what y'all pulled. And I don't give 5 fucks about how y'all feel about me telling on y'all ass. I don't give 5 fucks. Because y'all didn't have no problem abusing someone who is already at a disadvantage. Y'all ain't have no problem abusing somebody y'all thought wouldn't nobody else stand up for. Ma, you can play whatever role you want to play outside this door. But you and I know you can't stand me and you never could. You ain't never liked me. Ever. You pimped me out and took money for it. You pimped me out when I was a teenager. Even before I turned into a teenager. You sent me out the door with a man you knew was finna fuck the shit out of me. And you knew I wasn't nothing but 11 years old. And you sent me out the door with that man by myself. Knowing that that man was finna fuck me. That was my introduction to sex work at the age of 11. Thanks for that, Mom. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate you showing me how to sell my own pussy. And Watts, I really, truly appreciate you coming in my house and exposing that my mama hadn't changed one motherfucking bit. Not one bit had she changed. So thank you for that. Y'all remember this one thing, man. The shit y'all do to these children, y'all might not face the wrath of that shit right then and there. But eventually that shit come back to bite you in your ass. Y'all be good to yourselves. Y'all be good to others. Don't say nothing but, you know, one click of the finger to hit that thumbs up or that subscribe button. And don't be shy. Share the shit with another motherfucker.